Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and I'm your host, Howard Closewell. Today, we're going to embark on a captivating journey through the life of Yogi Berra, a man whose on-field accomplishments are often overshadowed by his witty aphorisms and folksy charm. But make no mistake, Yogi's life is a rich tapestry of triumph, tragedy, and transformation, woven from the threads of his humble beginnings, his unwavering dedication to the sport he loved, and his unshakable optimism in the face of adversity. Born on May 12, 1925, in St. Louis, Missouri, Lawrence Peter Berra, affectionately known as Yogi, entered a world still reeling from the aftermath of World War I. The echoes of war were slowly fading, but the economic uncertainty and social upheaval that followed would have a profound impact on the young Yogi's life. His parents, Pietro and Paulina Berra, were Italian immigrants who had arrived in America just a few years prior, seeking a better life for themselves and their family. The Berras settled in the predominantly Italian neighborhood of The Hill, where young Yogi grew up surrounded by the sights, sounds, and aromas of his ancestral heritage. As he navigated the narrow streets and alleys of The Hill, Yogi was instilled with a strong sense of community and tradition, values that would remain with him throughout his life. As a child, Yogi was fascinated by sports, particularly baseball, which he played with his friends in the streets and vacant lots of St. Louis. His parents, though not affluent, encouraged his passion for the game, recognizing the value of physical activity and teamwork in shaping their son's character. Yogi's father, Pietro, a skilled bricklayer, would often take him to watch the St. Louis Cardinals play at Sportsman's Park, where the young boy's imagination was sparked by the likes of Rogers Hornsby and Dizzy Dean. The crack of the bat, the smell of hot dogs and popcorn, and the roar of the crowd all combined to create an electrifying experience that would leave an indelible mark on Yogi's psyche. But Yogi's childhood was not without its challenges. The Great Depression, which ravaged America during his formative years, had a profound impact on his family and community. The Berras, like many others, struggled to make ends meet, with Pietro's work as a bricklayer becoming increasingly scarce. Yet, despite the economic hardships, Yogi's parents instilled in him a strong sense of resilience and resourcefulness, qualities that would serve him well throughout his life. As he navigated the difficulties of growing up during the Depression, Yogi learned to appreciate the value of hard work, determination, and the importance of never giving up. Yogi's education was marked by a brief attendance at Southside Catholic School, followed by a stint at St. Mary's Elementary School, where he developed a close relationship with the school's priest, Father Timothy O'Sullivan. The priest, recognizing Yogi's athletic talent and potential, encouraged him to pursue his passion for sports, while also emphasizing the importance of education and personal development. Under Father O'Sullivan's guidance, Yogi began to develop a strong sense of purpose and direction, one that would ultimately lead him to the pinnacle of baseball success. As Yogi entered his teenage years, he began to focus more intently on baseball, playing for local teams, and honing his skills as a catcher. His big break came in 1942, when he was signed by the New York Yankees as an amateur free agent, just shy of his 17th birthday. This pivotal moment would set Yogi on a path that would take him to the heights of baseball glory, but also challenge him to confront the harsh realities of professional sports and the sacrifices required to achieve greatness. The early years of Yogi Berra's life were marked by a complex interplay of family, community, and historical context. The son of Italian immigrants, raised in a neighborhood where tradition and cultural heritage were deeply ingrained, Yogi would go on to forge a unique identity that blended his working-class roots with the glamour and excitement of professional baseball. As Yogi Berra's career with the New York Yankees continued to unfold like a rich tapestry, he found himself increasingly entwined in a world of unrelenting competition and soaring expectations. The year 1946, a watershed moment in his journey, marked the beginning of an odyssey that would test his mettle, push him to the boundaries of human endurance, and ultimately reveal the indomitable spirit that would define his legacy. On September 22nd, he made his major league debut, pinch hitting in a game against the Philadelphia Athletics. The crack of the bat, the smell of fresh-cut grass, and the deafening roar of the crowd forever etched in his memory like a badge of honor. As he navigated the rarefied atmosphere of big league baseball, Yogi worked tirelessly to hone his craft behind the plate, studying the nuances of pitching with the intensity of a scholar poring over ancient texts. He developed a keen sense of game strategy, anticipating the opposing team's moves with the calculating gaze of a chess master. His dedication paid off in 1947 when he became the Yankees' regular catcher, forming a formidable battery with ace pitcher Allie Reynolds. Their partnership, a symphony of precision and power that would go on to become one of the most successful in baseball history. One of the defining moments of Yogi's early career came on October 6, 1947, during Game 6 of the World Series against the Brooklyn Dodgers. With the Yankees trailing 2-1 in the bottom of the sixth inning, Yogi came to bat with 2 outs and a runner on second base, the weight of history hanging precariously in the balance. He responded by hitting a game-tying single off Dodgers' pitcher Hank Berman, the ball slicing through the air like a hot knife through butter, ultimately helping the Yankees secure a 6-4 victory and forcing a decisive Game 7. This clutch performance would become a hallmark of Yogi's career, as he consistently rose to the occasion with the courage of a lion and the heart of a warrior. As the years passed, Yogi's reputation as a clutch performer and exceptional catcher continued to grow, his name becoming synonymous with excellence, like a beacon shining brightly in the firmament of baseball. In 1949, he hit .292 with 20 home runs and 91 RBIs, earning his first All-Star selection and helping the Yankees win their 12th American League pennant. The following season, he played a crucial role in the team's World Series championship, hitting .274 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs during the postseason, his contributions a testament to his unwavering commitment to the craft. Yogi's relationships with his contemporaries were equally significant, particularly his close friendship with teammate Joe DiMaggio. The two players, though vastly different in terms of personality and background, developed a deep respect for one another, their bond forged in the fire of competition and tempered by the trials of the game. As Yogi once recalled, "Joe was like a big brother to me. He taught me so much about the game, and I learned a lot from him about how to conduct myself on and off the field." Their conversations, often meandering through the intricacies of baseball strategy and the complexities of life beyond the diamond, were a testament to the power of friendship and the enduring bonds that unite us all. The 1950s saw Yogi's career reach new heights as he established himself as one of the premier catchers in baseball, his name etched alongside the immortals of the game. In 1951, he hit .294 with 27 home runs and 88 RBIs, leading the Yankees to another World Series title and earning his 3rd All-Star selection. The following season, he caught a career-high 140 games, throwing out an impressive 37% of would-be base stealers and solidifying his reputation as one of the greatest defensive catchers in baseball history. His innovative approach to pitch calling and game strategy influenced a generation of catchers, while his charismatic personality and down-to-earth demeanor made him a beloved figure among fans and teammates alike. As Yogi's on-field accomplishments continued to mount, so too did his impact on the game itself, his legacy unfolding like a rich tapestry. His intuitive approach to the game, encapsulated in his famous phrase, "You can't hit and think at the same time. You gotta be like a golfer, just react," became a hallmark of his career, earning him widespread admiration and respect throughout the baseball world. This straightforward, unassuming philosophy, rooted in a deep understanding of the game and its rhythms, would inspire countless players to approach the sport with a renewed sense of simplicity and wonder. As Yogi Berra's playing career drew to a close, he began to transition into a new phase of his life, one that would see him become an iconic figure in American sports. The year was 1963, and the baseball world was abuzz with the news of Yogi's retirement from the New York Yankees, the team he had called home for nearly 2 decades. As he hung up his catcher's mask and glove, Yogi embarked on a journey that would take him to new heights, both on and off the field. After retiring from baseball, Yogi went on to manage the New York Yankees, leading them to a World Series appearance in 1964. The move was met with a mix of excitement and skepticism, as many wondered if the beloved catcher could translate his on-field success to the dugout. But Yogi proved to be a natural, using his quick wit and sharp instincts to guide the team through the ups and downs of the season. As he once said, "You can observe a lot by watching," a phrase that reflected his keen observational skills and ability to read the game. Yogi's managerial tenure with the Yankees was marked by a series of memorable moments, including a thrilling World Series matchup against the St. Louis Cardinals. Though the Yankees ultimately fell short, Yogi's leadership and strategic acumen earned him widespread praise, cementing his reputation as one of the most respected minds in the game. He later managed the New York Mets, becoming the first person to manage both teams in the Subway Series, a feat that showcased his unique ability to adapt and thrive in different environments. In his later years, Yogi remained deeply involved with the game he loved, attending countless baseball events and functions. He was a beloved figure at Old Timers Day games, where he would often regale fans with stories of his playing days, sharing tales of Mickey Mantle's towering home runs and Whitey Ford's crafty pitching. As he once said, "It's like deja vu all over again," reflecting on the cyclical nature of life in baseball, where the past and present seem to blur together in a beautiful, nostalgic haze. Yogi's legacy extends far beyond his impressive playing career and managerial accomplishments. He was a true ambassador for the game, known for his humility, kindness, and generosity. His influence can be seen in the many players who followed in his footsteps, from catchers like Thurman Munson to managers like Joe Torre. As Torre once observed, Yogi was more than just a player or a manager. He was a symbol of what's great about baseball. Yogi's impact on the game went beyond mere statistics or accolades. He embodied the spirit of the sport, with all its attendant joys and hardships. In 1972, Yogi was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, a testament to his enduring impact on the game. He received numerous other accolades, including multiple World Series rings and the American League MVP award. Despite all these honors, Yogi remained humble and grounded, always quick to deflect attention and praise others. As he once said, "I never blame myself when I'm not hitting. I just blame the bat," a wry observation that reflected his quick wit and ability to laugh at himself. Yogi Berra passed away on September 22, 2015, at the age of 90, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and delight fans around the world. His passing was met with an outpouring of tributes and condolences, as people from all walks of life reflected on his remarkable life and career. The news of his death sparked a wave of nostalgia as fans recalled their favorite Yogi moments, from his early days as a young catcher to his later years as a beloved ambassador for the game. Today, Yogi is remembered as one of the greatest catchers in baseball history, a true legend of the game. His influence can be seen in everything from the way catchers approach pitch calling to the way managers handle their lineups. As he once said, "You should always go to other people's funerals, otherwise they won't come to yours," a wry observation that reflects his quick wit and irreverent humor. Yogi's words of wisdom, like this one, continue to inspire us today, reminding us to live life with purpose, passion, and a sense of humor. His story is a testament to the human spirit, a reminder that with hard work, determination, and a bit of humor, we can achieve greatness in our own lives. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.